Welcome back to Gfinity. This is the Alpha Group. I am joined by Mr. Dave the Rave. My name is, of course, Gucci, and we are going to be talking you through Ozone Giants taking you on against Team Infused after we've just seen TK 3-0 Optic Gaming.
That was a big upset. I mean, it's still not over for Optic yet, though, is it?
Technically not. It could still happen for them. Ozone Giants need to win 3-0 against Team Infused for this to have any form of effect at all. Now, I've just been sort of crunching the numbers and speaking to various different admins and referees and tournament-involved people, and I'm fairly sure that makes it a three-way tie if Ozone Giants were to 3-0.
So what would go on? What would happen in a three? Would we have to? Would they battle it out?
Well, I think it comes down to complete map count if it was a 3-0, because Giants lost 3-0 to TK, so that means they gained no maps from that. They also got one map against Optic Gaming previously, so if they were to win this game 3-0, that means that they would have 4 maps to their name. I just need to mute the players because they are in game chat.
Okay.
And we're going to get on board with Excellence first of all. He is the pickup for this roster, of course, because Josh is not old enough to...
We've seen that a fair few times, actually. I know that Madcat was dropped for Gunchi, but because he wasn't old enough. But moving straight into the hardpoint, Excellence here is going to pick up a really nice kill there on Giants R, who I believe is...
Satiro.
Satiro, excellent. Okay, so Giants R is Satiro. I need to write that down somewhere. But yeah, staying on board with Excellence right now, where they're going to be wanting to rotate pretty soon because they don't have a very particularly great spawn off that side.
Yeah, I mean, they've still got 30 seconds left, so there's still a fair bit of hill time that they can actually play for. However, this first one, you never really see majorly impact the rest of the game. I mean, it does set them up nicely for Treehouse. Excellence there and a nice little 3-kill streak, following through and getting the hard point capture now. He's going to take the long way round through purple, but not being able to do so as Methods was there to shut him down. Let's get on board with Bissell, who's trying to clean up that kill, which he's done so, and push through that purple side.
Yeah, it's all important to get those spawn switch quite early on this hard point. That middle hard point can be really, really hectic. It's so open, grenades flying everywhere, trophy systems going off, smoke. As Bishi, is it Bishi? It is Bishi. Bissell. Bissell?
Bissell.
Bissell. Excellent. I'm so bad with names. I do apologise, as you know. But Bissell picks up a beautiful kill there, but gets taken down by Legendary as he's going to move into this hard point. Now this hard point can be locked down quite easily. Oh, Jake picking up the 2-piece.
Jake there on an absolute stormer. He's currently on a 6-kill streak, just dominating around this hardpoint area. He's got that Hellstorm to his name. He is in hunt of that lightning strike. He picks that up now, goes for the... Is that a swarm he's put on here?
No, that's a warthog.
He's put on a warthog. That is how confident he is of his slaying ability. He's on his way towards that. He's going to make that kill as well. If he'd have killed Tajor there, that would have been good game.
If he gets this warthog in this game, he's put on, that is a high kill streak. If he gets that warthog, I think it's pretty much, well, game over.
Yeah, I mean, Team Infused really showing their dominance here. I mean, it's looking like they have come out all guns blazing. They are swinging for this Ozone Giants team. They are putting it without any doubt in anybody's mind that they deserve to go through in this tournament. And Jake really is showing this here. I mean, 3 of these 4 players won recently at EGL 10. Of course, Excellence picking up for Josh due to age restrictions. However, he is the European's most achieved player as it stands in terms of earnings. And of course, he's been in the scene a long, long time, so he has a wealth of experience under his belt as Jake is just running riot down this right-hand side. Going to retreat back to try and help out his teammate. That's Bissell in the hard point. Dave, what do you think of the way Jake's playing? I mean,
Jake, I just couldn't believe he managed to survive in that little archway there. That was absolutely incredible piece of play, and he's still going absolutely ham on a 5-kill streak right now. They're going to be looking 15 and 3. That is big for Jake and Infused right there. As he's calling in his Hellstorm missile, will only get the 1 unless he gets taken out early, which he doesn't, protecting that next hardpoint.
Yeah, of course, he's sat himself in that middle carpet area, positioning himself to just slay away anybody that's going to come across that middle area to get in towards that church area. Jake is there, ready and waiting. Let's get on board with Vintage, who's in an extensive gun battle against Tajor there. Did get shut down. Who has taken control? That is, of course, now Ozone Giants. Let's see as Tajor is in that hardpoint area, gets shut down by Bissell, but Method's there, quick to take him down as well, as they are retaining this hardpoint, trying to get some points on the board as they're currently trailing by 110 points, Dave. This is not looking good for Giants.
I have to say, like, we're supposed to be impartial here, but right now Infused are I know that Ozone are in the hardpoint right now, but honestly, Infused, the way they're playing, they are dominating at the moment, and it's really early on. And I mean, look, they are well just under now 100 points in front of Ozone.
Yeah, exactly. We're still on board with Methods. He's trying to pick up these last 7 seconds. This will, of course, decrease the lead just that little bit extra to 90 points, since this is going to switch all the way over to Statue side, who is there ready and waiting to get inside that hard point. Bissell's making his way over now, and Excellence is first on the scene. Going to cook that grenade over the top, not pick anything up with that due to trophy systems, but he's got the support of his teammates with those long shot AR rifles to just fire over.
It didn't exactly matter that they got the time on that last hardpoint for Ozone Giants, because Infused have set up so well on this next one. Unfortunately, it's now like a 1v4 situation. Infused spawn all the way on the opposite side of the map. Obviously, they managed to take out Ozone managed to take out their anchor early, but I'd like to see Ozone put up a fight right now, as Infused are just under 100 points ahead again.
Yeah, I mean, it is possible that they can get themselves back into this. There's still 5 minutes left on the board to play with. Jake once again inside this hardpoint area, because of course he'll earn himself an extra 25 points for every defend he gets. So every kill inside that hardpoint, he will rack up those streaks. And Jake, the way he plays, it's so kill orientated. He's just so good at it. It's absolutely fantastic. He could just slay for days, this boy. 21 for 8 as it stands. 6 defends. 2 captures to his name as he sees somebody coming behind him. That was Tajor there. He managed to pick up all 4. That was huge from Tajor, but Jake answering straight back with a Hellstorm, taking down Methods. Is Tajor still alive? No, Vintage shut him down. Let's get on board with him. Let's see what he's doing.
Yeah, that was right in saying that was a quad feed, wasn't it?
Yes,
in a competitive match. That was fantastic. A grenade, then 3 kills with that MSMC, I think, as they're going to want to head straight towards that. They've got, well, at least they're staying 100 points behind almost consistently now, aren't they?
So what you're trying to say is it's neck and neck for points at the moment.
No, I was gonna say something else, but then I suddenly realised how far, in fact, Infused were ahead. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Infused are going to be taking this quite comfortably now.
Yeah, I would have thought with a 130-point lead going in with 3 minutes 40 left on that clock. I'm going to say that this is going to go Infused way, and I think, to be honest, that does leave it without any doubt in anybody's mind down to map count anyway. That means that Optic Gaming cannot survive in this tournament, so that means that Infused are definitely going to go through on map count in 2nd place.
Well, there you go. That is some quick mathematics from Gucci there, but I don't think Ozone Giants are they going to give up? Are they going to be passive for the rest of this? No, they're not. I don't think they are.
The way that Ozone Giants generally play, I mean, sometimes you'll see players get a little bit annoyed or sort of defeatist, so to speak. However, this lineup generally do play on until the end. They had such a good run out here at Gfinity 1. However, the level of competition at this one, with there being 16 teams, has been so high that it's just been hard for them to get a foothold on this. 250 to 71 in favour of Team Infused there, going absolute storming ahead. I mean, Jake went 15 and 3 at one point, just slaying around that treehouse. I thought at one point he was actually going to get himself that Warthog. If he got
that Warthog, that would have been absolutely fantastic. That would have been the highest kill streak I think we'd seen this whole tournament so far.
Well, yeah, because generally speaking, a lot of players don't put that on. I mean, it went 32 and 10 in the end there. So that was 3.2 KD for Jake. I mean, such great play. Now we're going to get the next map set up, which is going to be a search and destroy on raid, guys. We're just going to cut to a very quick commercial break, so make sure you don't go anywhere and stay tuned for that next map. Welcome back to Gfinity. My name is Gucci. I am joined by Mr. Dave the Rave. We have just seen Infused
total
troll all over Ozone Giants there with a 250 to 71 point hardpoint victory. Now that was of course on Yemen. Search and destroy on raid is a completely different ball game. Dave, what are you expecting?
Well, this is the first time I've actually ever managed to cast a search and destroy on raid, I do believe. So this will be a first time for me. I don't know if Infused or Ozone are any good at search and destroy. Who is the stronger team of search and destroy for these two teams?
I'd definitely say that Infused. However, the fight that you can put up on search and destroy is a lot different from the ones that you'd see on Hardpoint. I mean, you can sort of slow the game down or speed it up at your will. So if you're a defending side and you choose to rush, then you'll generally see it be a lot faster paced game. However, if the team were to completely sit back, that might draw Infused in towards them.
I can see Infused being very aggressive in this.
I would have thought so.
They were so aggressive in that hardpoint game, straight in there, straight away. Jake, what a player. I've never seen Jake play before. That was amazing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there was something going around quite a while ago about him being a curse, and his first victory was actually at EGL 10, despite him being so good, as many people have said. I mean, if you give him something to shoot at, he'll generally get the kill.
Fair enough. So he's good then, that's what you're saying?
Yes, I'm saying that.
Excellent. Well, we should be getting underway at any moment now. I'm not quite sure what we're waiting for exactly, but eventually we will be getting going. And here we go. Game is starting. Excellent. So we will move over to the screen in just 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on to this Search and Destroy game on Raid.
Yep, so this is going to be S&D on Raid, the second map of the best of 5 series. Of course, Infused looking to take this 3-0 to keep them in good stead for the tournament. Of course, tomorrow will be Championship Sunday, as it is widely known.
I don't get to see the championship tomorrow, unfortunately. The final match, I have to go home early. But I will try to be watching it on my phone on the train back as we jump on board with Infused Bithay. I can't pronounce his name.
It's Bissell,
it's
man.
Bissell. There's no L in it. I don't understand. All right, okay, so they have moved straight towards B, and he has managed to get some hit markers there. Unfortunately, not picking up the kill. It is still 4v4. Oh, as he says that it's Infused Bithay. Bizzle takes out
there we go.
There we go.
It only took you 15 minutes, man.
Oh god, excellent. Right, so I think we should move into the screen mode so we can see what exactly is going on. I don't know who's left. It is a 3 versus 1 situation now, and Infused definitely looking like the stronger side in this very first round of Hardpoint Search and Destroy.
Yeah, definitely. Infused have started as aggressive as what we thought they would have done. I mean, following on from that hard point, Methods has just sustained a lot of damage in towards that top laundry area, and now Methods trying to fire bullets on towards that B-bomb, trying to prevent Infused get that bomb down. It looks like they're going to try and plant it anyway, so he does manage to pick up the kill, but Jake quick to take him down with that sniper rifle, saying you are not clutching this.
Yeah, I didn't think there was any way they were going to clutch it anyway. It was a 3 versus 1 situation. He gave away his position really early on there. Obviously, the bomb was going to go down anyway. I didn't think there was anything that Ozone could have done to prevent that.
No, definitely not. And there we have it. Infused have taken their victory first round anyway. So we're going to see how Ozone Giants can answer back to that. Let's get on board with Tajor.
Yeah, we'll get on board with Tajor right now, and they all seem to, well, they're all running mid-map, which could be favourable depending on how many of the enemy team. There's only one who managed to run mid, as they are being really aggressive. Ozone are responding with aggressiveness. Yeah,
Vintage has been shut down early on, so it is 4 versus 3 in favour of Ozone Giants. Bissell answering back though, picking up a kill on Method, so that has levelled things up. Let's get on board with bomb carrier Satiro. Where is he? He's pushed up heavy inside that middle map. He's just seen a player coming out of kitchen. Jake just decides to charge towards him despite the pre-fire being put down, and now we're seeing excellent 1 versus 2. Earlier on when I was commentating over him, saw him go 12 and 3 on Meltdown Search and Destroy, having an absolutely fantastic game. That was against Team Caliber. And now he's trying to push in, takes down one player in that middle map area. Where's the second? He sees him, not able to take him down though. Tajor answering back, leveling the scores 1 apiece on Search and Destroy.
That was an absolutely fantastic play there. I mean, I thought Tajor was a goner, but he managed to respond quickly. He didn't even get the first shot in, and he just managed to take him out there. And that was an absolutely brilliant play by Tajor, considering he was hit first as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we need to get on with this game, see if Giants can answer back to this. Currently 1 apiece between the two teams. Bissell, top of the leaderboard for the Infused lineup.
Infused to me look like they've definitely been in control more of this game. It was very unlucky that he didn't get that kill on Tajor. That was a very close comeback. As he's coming here, 2 Infused versus 1. He takes down Legendary. Excellence there. What a brilliant bit of play by him. But he is red screen, so I mean, they're all on B, and what is that Giants player doing right at the back of their spawn?
Let's get on board with Tajuris. He's going to come head on head with a player there. That was Bissell as he pushed up. Now let's get on board with Satiro. Currently 1 versus 4. Rock and hard play springs to mind. He is in between the two as he's got to try and get 4 kills against this Infused lineup, followed by a defuse in just 30 seconds. I cannot see this happening. He's going to make his way in towards that middle map. Big shots onto Excellence there, taking him down. Going to go for more. Sees a second in that middle map area. Not going to be able to pick up this kill.
Oh!
Barrel stuff from Jake there.
That was very close. I thought he was going to get that knife. I genuinely thought he was going to get that knife. Look how close he was. Did he even... I think he lunged for it as well, didn't he?
Yeah,
Wasn't
he was
mid
close, and then Jake, boom.
Ooh, no scopes. Nice to see a nice little no scope. Join Phase Jake. Phase Jake. There we go. Going on right there.
Search and destroy.
Okay, moving on forward then, let's see how Giants can respond. Currently training by 1 round on the Search and Destroy. We're going to get on board with a Legend.
Yeah, we'll jump on with a Legend. Nobody's picked up the bomb. Bit of miscommunication there, I think.
Yeah, looks that way, so Legend retreated back for that. Once again though, the Giants opted for the middle push. Not really going very aggressive.
No, they're not. They're playing much more defensively.
Around the bomb site anyway, yeah?
Yeah, I know. You know, it's pushing up the middle is absolutely fine, but I mean, neither of the bomb sites are there, but they just seem to be trying to control that mid-map right now as Infused take down Tajour there, which is good, and Jake gets taken down as well. I don't know, the kill feed just goes mad. Can't read that fast. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Legendary is the only one left. It is now a 1 versus 1 situation as he picks up a big kill on Infused right there. They are both at opposite end, well, not opposite ends of the map, but they're fairly far apart as they're kind of dancing around each other between a building right now. So, is he going to go for the plant or the kill?
I would have thought that Legend has got to try and bide his time and then go for the plant rather than anything. I would have thought he'll be waiting around just a little bit longer, but no. Hoping that he's managed to give Bissell the slip, but Bissell's coming down, and it looks as if he's going to get an easy kill in the back there, followed by the defuse. That's going to be 3-1 to Infused.
I think Bissell is going to get streaks off of this.
Let's have a look.
If he's not, it will be close though. No,
it's still got
kills.
Two
more kills.
2 and maybe 3 at a push,
maybe
or a bomb plant.
Oh, yes. Exactly. I thought it would have been a bit closer to that with 3 kills and a defuse, but apparently not. As a nice easy kill there, picked up on Legendary, and then a defuse as well. That will bring Infused 3-1 in this game of Search and Destroy on Raid.
Yep, so moving on through into things then, we're going to have a look at Infused once again on the attacking side. We've not really seen too much of Vintage on this map. He's going to be pushing straight down the middle. He's got himself a sniper rifle equipped.
Oh, he's doing this. He's pulled the sneaky there, but unfortunately misses only just. And of course, as soon as you miss that shot, they're going to be running away. They're not going to be anywhere near that. And, oh, it's being aggressive by Infused. Infused gets taken out. It's 2 versus 2 situation now. And Jake has got a nice 2 kill streak going right now as he sees.
You're all that remains.
So I get to watch that. Oh, that was an absolutely brilliant kill by Jake there. 1v1 now. Jake versus Tajour. And they're actually fairly close to each other right now, but seem to be once again dancing around a building. They're going to meet. Who is going to win the fight? Ooh.
Jake deciding to retreat. He goes back for more, trying to bite off more than he can perhaps chew as Tajour pushes towards him. Jake picks up that kill. And it's 4-1 to Infused now, and they really are dominating this game.
They are dominating this game. I think they might win if they can. How is their CTF game? Because if they win this Search and Destroy and they go 3-0 against Ozone, that wouldn't be good for Ozone. Certainly. I mean, how many games are they? They have how many games that they didn't?
Ozone Giants have only got 1 map won on the
1 map. Oh dear.
Yeah, not looking great for Giants right now.
No, definitely not looking great for Giants. So we'll jump on board with Giants. We'll jump on board with Tajour as they are being a little bit more aggressive now, heading towards B. They should get that plant down early, which they are doing. That is Setero, I think it's pronounced. I'm not sure. As Legendary picks up the kill on Excellence. The bomb, is the bomb down yet? The bomb isn't down. He got killed off the plant, unfortunately. I didn't manage to see that, but it's now a 1 versus 1 situation.
Tajour versus Vintage. They've seen each other. Tajour not in a position to really challenge that.
Ooh.
He tried to lure Vintage in, which he did so ever so well, making sure that Vintage thought he'd retreated in towards that kitchen. Look, MSMC at such long distance thought nope, and then thought, yeah, why not? I'll give that a go.
Give it a go. And of course, these players, I mean, I've seen people cross-mapping other people with Scorpions in this game. It's absolutely, I could never do that. I'm looking at that is, I have no gun skill when it comes to stuff like that, but I've seen cross-map Scorpions on this game, and it's just absolutely incredible what these players can do.
Yeah, if we just bring up the scoreboard for a moment, let's see who's performing well. I mean,
Vintage isn't doing particularly great, but other than that, it's quite even on both teams, I think.
Yeah, Jake currently 8-3, playing really, really well.
Oh, as you said, he is a fantastic player. I mean, I'm definitely going to be looking into him more once this tournament is over, because he is playing absolutely... Wow. Wow. That was over quick.
Yep, currently 5-2. Jake, I think, just picked himself up an assist on that player in the middle map as Vintage just laid a couple of bullets into his legs, picked up that kill. Good teamwork between the two teams, between the two players, sorry, just pincering the Giants players in there. So we're going to be going into potentially what is the final round. This is, of course, Giants going to have to answer back with something. We'll get on board with Bomb Carrier. That is going to be Methods 2-pack.
We did see this earlier when I think it was Inferno were 5-2 up against Team Complexity, and Complexity came back to win it. So we could,
really?
I think it was that game. So it could happen. Because yes, it was. Yeah, Inferno haven't won a game, so yeah, it was that game.
Okay.
That was the first game of Search and Destroy that I was casting. First game of Search and Destroy for Team Complexity, and they brought it back. They really did. So we could see it. We could see it again potentially.
Yep, they have managed to get themselves the bomb down. So 5-2, they've got the bomb down. Excellence is going to have to try and do something, unable to do so. So they've got another bite of the apple here of Giants trying to get themselves back into this. I mean, it was the EGL 10 losers bracket final where I last saw a major comeback like this. I mean, it was the Aware Gaming lineup that are here at the Delta group. They have managed to qualify in towards the semis.
It's good to see UK team going through there.
Yep, and of course Millennium. That was the other team.
That was the French team, I think.
French, UK,
yeah. Combined European team.
Yeah, the European team that was Millennium. They were 5-2 down against Aware Gaming, and they managed to bring it back 6-5. That was last map S&D as well. So the cheer off that was absolutely incredible to be in that venue. But Tajor has just made one kill. Jake cleaning that up. Let's get on board with Jake currently on that 1 kill streak. If we just bring up that scoreboard, 9 kills for him as it stands, trying to make it into double figures and seal the deal and win the map. Then we'll, of course, hold them in good stead for the next game.
Here's a 3 versus 2 situation right now, and I did say that, well, we have seen some major couple... Is he teabagging? Who is he teabagging? That was not good sportsmanship, Jake, there. Not good sportsmanship. He's taking fire, but it doesn't matter because Jake shuts down Ozone Legendary to take that. So it is now 2-0 up to Team Infused.
Yep, 2-0 to Infused, so that leaves Giants trailing 2-0 as it stands. Going on towards the next map, which is going to be CTF on Standoff, and I would have thought that will be a map for Excellence and Bissell to be so aggressive with their SMGs. Jake, of course, will just sit the middle map and slay for as long as he wants.
Yeah.
And Vintage is generally the holder of the team.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game. I'm quite looking forward to it. But I have a feeling that we're going to be going to an ad break any second now. And are we? No?
Yeah.
Are we? Yes, we are.
Go.
Excellent. Okay, done.
Yeah, we're going to cut to a very quick ad break.
Yes, we are cutting to an ad break, sorry.
Welcome back, guys. You are here joining myself, Gucci, and Dave, and we are going to be watching the potential final map here between Infused and Ozone Giants. We're on board with Infused first of all. Let's get on board with Vintage, see what he's going to be doing.
Sniping.
Very usual tactic from Vintage.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen, other than the kind of scrim I just casted a moment ago, I haven't really seen anybody do sniping on CTF yet at all, and he gets shut down, unfortunately, there.
It's normally just in the earlier stages of the game, just try and get a few picks off very early on, and then, of course, he'll switch when he dies. That's the general rule anyway, unless he's mixing it up a little bit here. But we're on board with Excellence as he's just skirting around his own flag, just trying to clear it out a little bit as Giants are playing very aggressive. That's sort of the role that we would have seen from Jake and Bissell from the Infused lineup. Now let's see what can be going on.
There is a lone Ozone player running straight through the middle of the map with the flag. He's going to meet someone. I don't know if he's going to be taken out from behind. I'm not quite sure. He does get taken out from behind, unfortunately, but that was really aggressive. Methods trying to go all on his own there. He was all alone. None of his team were with him. Only 2 had spawned in, and he went for the flag. I mean, they're being really aggressive right now, which is what they need to do.
Yeah, I think they were just trying to throw the Infused lineup off their off their game a little bit, just to try and confuse them, but obviously it didn't pay off too well. These are all very, very experienced Call of Duty players. Not much will actually phase them. And now they are trying to pull the flag. Bissell in that middle map, just trying to assert some dominance. Legend actually able to drop down Bissell. We're on board with excellence, sorry, as he managed to pick up that kill. It was Bissell that was trying to pull the flag, like I said, playing very, very aggressive. And this is just flag pull after flag pull between the two teams. Now excellence with a huge kill on Satiro there, pushing in towards that middle map, trying to go for a cut off on that flag. Not seeing that flag runner pull towards him though. Looks as if he's trying to do a bit of an Epsilon Shane and bamboozle the team here.
It seems to be kind of working, but the flag pull is not going anywhere at all, and that just means the Infused team are going to try and swarm.
Oh.
It is Toujours as he takes down 2, but does unfortunately get finally taken out by Vintage there. It took 3 people to take him out there.
I think he's got himself some streaks. Yeah, he's completely maxed
All
out.
of them.
Because of course it's 200 points for every kill that you get with the flag in your hand. So he was just running riot while he had that flag down towards that back alleyway, and now his teammates are all on 1 kill apiece as well. So the Infused lineup are coming off the spawn now. Let's see how they can shut this down. Toujours trying to just go for a cut off down this left hand side as he does see a player come through. That was Jake. He manages to get the knife. Let's get on board with Jake, see how he can answer back to the assertiveness of the Giants.
Infused seem to be a little bit on the back foot in this map. It seems that Ozone have obviously pulled their finger out and are trying to do some work. They've had a few pulls here and there. There was a crazy pull by Methods at the very start where he just ran straight through the middle of the map. That was absolutely fantastic. That really was. But unfortunately did get taken down there. There is still 0-0 with 2 minutes to go.
Yep, we're currently on board with Methods, who's just taken down Jake once again as the flag has been pulled. So Methods just needs to lie in wait and see if anybody runs past him with that flag. So he's pushed up. He decided to switch away from his longer shot rifle to actually pull out an SMG to try and make that kill at long range. Oh my God, Methods, what did you have in that gun? As he pushes through, going to be able to pull the flag. He's got his teammates in support trying to make kills around him as he's trying to pull this straight down the middle and go in straight in charge. Legends has dropped down excellence. That flag has been returned, reset. And is this going to be 1-0 on the flag board? He's playing it safe, going all the way around the back. It looks as if streaks are going to come in, but he has been dropped down by Jake. Giants have made big kills around that flag area. I'm going to just see if anybody's around that flag. Doesn't look like it. Methods off the spawn. He's going to be able to go up and pick up that flag. He's going to go straight for the dive in by the look of things, but there's somebody up top. That was Vintage. He makes that kill. Bissell makes a kill as well. Toujours gone down. Vintage with the 2Bs. He gets the return. Is he going to be able to pull that all the way home? No, as he goes down, but he stopped the flag going in. That was the crucial play from that.
Methods had some fantastic play there. He had some Jesus feet and some Jesus bullets. I'm not quite sure what he did put in his gun, as you said. But he managed to get some kills off there as Method takes out 2 of the Infused teams, in turn getting taken out by Vintage. And it seems really, really even right now. I don't think we're going to be able to see a flag cap in this half.
No, with only 30 seconds left on the clock, I doubt it unless it goes 4 down. 3 down momentarily. Are we going to see an Infused pull? Doesn't look like it.
Too cautious.
Yeah, I mean, 25 seconds left on the clock. If they were to run through the middle, it would be possible, but that flag has been shut down very early on. Yeah,
so not a single count, but both teams playing really, really well in this game of Capture the Flag. And Excellence, Methods, and of course Jake all pulling out the stops right now. So those are the players to definitely watch out for. I do still feel that Infused are going to take it, but Ozone are playing so well as Legendary gets kills all over the place to end that half in a draw.
Yep, currently on 15 kills is Legendary, and then I believe also Jake is on 15 as well, so really not too much separating the 2 players. Scores are pretty much even between the 2 teams.
Yeah, scores are even Steven so far, and so is the scoreboard. It's like you said, there's nothing other to say. It's even Stevens has captured the flag, but it could go either way. Having said that, Excellence is definitely pulling the weight for Infused right now, and so is Legendary.
It actually looks as if Giants are out slaying Infused here, so that aggressive push that they are playing is really working for them.
It is working for them. I said they definitely needed to be way more aggressive. They were not. They were nowhere near as aggressive as they should have been in that S&D game, and they're kind of learning from it now. Infused, kind of on the back foot. Bizzle is sneaking around the outside, being a bit of a sneaky beaver, and he's going to pick up the kill with the Scorpion. That was a great kill from Bizzle there, but he's not going to be able to pull the flag as he gets taken down by Methods. Infused slowly pushing into their spawn with Giants just kind of being very cautious.
Yep, Jake is going to make a kill on that haystack. He picks up one, he goes for a second as well. He's just remained in cover just that little bit longer. Excellence comes to his aid there, taking down Tajor as he is trying to pull the flag as well. Was it Jake that dropped down Excellence? No, it was actually Methods. Jake manages to clean up that kill and tries to get away. Gets in cover, but nobody there to help him. Hellstorm's coming in. What's that going to pick up? That's just going to pick up a kill on Bissell, and that flag is going to get reset back to point. And
very good use of the Hellstorm there, actually.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it enabled them to just get that flag back to safety, even though it hadn't travelled too far. Sort of damage limitation more than anything. And now we're going to get on board with Bissell as he dies, Jake as he's going to pick up a kill and set that flag back to point.
Yes, indeed. Oh, he hasn't. Did he? He hasn't returned it yet, unfortunately.
It hasn't moved very far.
It hasn't moved very far anyway. I'm sure it doesn't really matter particularly. Infused now on the back foot. Everything seems to be going. Everything seems to be swapping around. Both teams are even Stevens. I have a feeling that if one team gets a cap, that will be it.
You think it's going to be like the floodgates will open?
Yes, the floodgates will. The floodgates will. Either the floodgates will open, or that will be just end game, and there'll only be one cap. Because right now, both teams are doing a bit of a topsy-turvy thing. One team is attacking, the other team is defending, and then it will swap roles, and it's just happening over and over again. Having said that, we have just seen a pull from Jake, and he is running straight through the middle of the map, being very cautious about it, as well as the Infused team seem to... Infused team... wait, hang on, was it Infused Jake? No, it wasn't Jake, sorry, my mistake. It was Toujours who pulled, and he's running straight through the middle of the map. Do you reckon he's going to be able to get this cap?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's currently in a
stalemate
situation.
It's a stalemate, yeah.
Jake and Tajor both have the flags in their hands, but the aid of their teammates will, of course, pay dividends. I mean, every player from the Infused lineup has got kills to their name without dying, and Jake has managed to get that flag home. So that was a good pull from him. If we just bring up that scoreboard, currently on 2,175 points for his efforts, 15 kills to his name, make that 16 now. Excellent, still top fragging for the team. Bissell not having the best of games, but I'm sure with his teammate in the form of Excellence on a 6-kill streak, pulling a flag, got himself some air support as well in the form of the Lightning Strike and Hellstorm missile, that this is not going to be needed too much as he just runs straight past Satiro there. Vintage coming to his aid, just giving them a little bit of cover, taking down that player that was following him in. He actually had a War Machine out there, and Excellence looks as if he might be able to dive this in first. He does manage to do so, and he's going to have a Dragon Fire?
Yeah, that is a Dragon. Oh, go on. Oh, pulls out the Dragon Fire and takes down Satiro as he's going to go. Actually, the Dragon Fire apparently has been used before as well. It's been used earlier, and he's going ham with it. He's getting kills all over the place. Yeah, and it marks. The one thing I do find that it does mark enemy players where they are in those red hexagons, so he can do really good call-outs for his team, although his Dragonfire is kind of smoking right now, so probably one more bullet will see it off, but he did get a fair few kills with it. He is now on an 11 kill streak as Bizzle pulls the flag. It's actually quite really good use of the Dragonfire there.
Yeah, some would argue that it takes him out of the game. However, with that, of course, he was able to pick up a fair few kills. He managed to give Bissell the cover fire. He's just brought in his Lightning Strike as well, picked up 2 more kills. That's going to be 3-0. The floodgates really did open there in Excellence with a 30 bomb here against Team Giants. Ozone, they are 30-11, so it looks as if that is going to be all with only 40 seconds left on that clock. It looks as if Infused are going to be going through.
Infused are going to be going through, and Ozone Giants have only won one map today. Unfortunately, that was against Optic Gaming earlier. But Optic Gaming, they are confirmed out now as well, I do believe. So the people going through will be TK and Infused, am I right?
Yeah, I'm just doing the maths right now. They've got the same map count, so it's exactly the same one, the exact same conceded. Oh, no, it isn't the same as 1 because, of course, TK have beaten... No, it's not the same. Ignore me. Yeah, TK go through top of Group A with Infused following in a close second by the look of things.
Excellent. Well, that will be all. Well, the draw is going to be tonight, I do believe, and then we'll have all the games coming live for you tomorrow on Sunday as Vintage gets his final kill cam on Satiro, and that will about wrap us up 3-0.
Yep, it is not going to be long until that draw will happen, guys. Of course, we are going to be waiting on the rest of the groups to actually complete. Big shout out to Excellence there, currently finishing that on 31-13. So we've got the rest of the group stages to be played, and then we will be seeing the draw, the quarter-final draw for Championship Sunday. That is going to be one hell of a day of Call of Duty tomorrow, guys. So go and check out the other streams. I believe we've got Bravo and Charlie just started with their games. From what I can see, we've got Fwiz and Hastro lining up for a big game.
It's going to be exciting if you want to watch that. Fwiz and Hastro always make a good thing about it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's Unite facing off against Aware Gaming very shortly as well. They've not lost a game either yet, so that's going to be fighting it out for who can win Group Delta. Unless that's actually already happened, because I've only got Bravo and Charlie written down in front of me that have got games started. I'm not too sure, guys. Check out the MLG.TV website. Pick a stream.
You can check out easier than we can right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You can click a button and done. We don't have anything in front of us here. Well, I think that about wraps us up, doesn't it?
It does indeed, guys. So thank you very much for tuning in to myself and Dave this afternoon for this cast over Ozone Giants and Infused. And of course, remember to stick around for the draw later on this evening, because that will determine how good a day tomorrow is going to be. I mean, it's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be fantastic anyway. It's going to be shots fired everywhere. I'm sure there'll be some drama going on every which way, and there'll be some amazing Call of Duty played.
Yeah, exactly. So from myself and Dave, we will see you very shortly. We're just going to go to a very quick commercial break.